Copwatch, policing the police every single day.
Hello.
Hello. I just got one more question. I was here the other day. If you did a search in your human resources files, are the firefighters like in one section of the file system where I could do a word search for internal investigations or something like that?
No, I think an employee file is an employee file. And if you're doing a public record request, it goes through our public records department, and then they hold the data like any other file.
But it's a digital file, right? So you
Some of them maybe, some of them, it depends upon when they were hired.
right.
If we have, there was a certain point where we were storing everything electronically, so there could be some files that are archived off-site.
Right. I don't think there's any of that, but because I don't know if you saw it or not. It was because of the tip that because I'm a reporter. The tip that we got in about funny stuff happened at the firefighters, that one of the wives got paranoid and found out her husband was a sex pervert.
Okay, I don't know anything
All
about
right. He's fired now, but that's why I'm asking questions. How do we make it easy to look into the files just to find the internal investigations?
The only way that you would be able to look into a file is make a public record request through our public records department.
So if most of the people are new, it should be digital. You could just do a search query, right?
Well, that depends upon. It still has to come through the records department, and they would notify us.
Right, and they should be able to ask you search for internal investigations firefighter, right?
I don't know. You really need to check with them. I don't know how they file. I don't know how they put things in order.
Right.
That's all true. Your questions should be addressed to the records management department.
I know, and I'm still here because I honestly, I think she's not being totally truthful. That's why I'm here. I'm serious.
Okay,
yeah.
Any information that you're requesting for an employee has to go through this process.
Correct, and I honestly, I think she's not being truthful. That's why I was asking you, should most of the files be digital, and can you search them with the...
No, not necessarily. It depends, like I said, when they were hired. I mean,
right.
There's different locations where you could be looking for different files.
Right, because if I go to the police and the sheriff, I can say do a search for internal investigations and all. That's easy. It's all digital.
Yeah, I don't know that they're separated. That you could just plug in a word and it would pull it up. I don't know.
Right, it's 2018. Yeah, we should be able to.
Yeah, well, you'll have to talk to Jennifer Rogers about that.
All right, but yeah, that's why I keep coming back, because we got the tip in that there's a bunch of stuff happening on the firefighters, and sure enough, a wife already busted her husband for having
I don't know anything about it.
a cam up in a bathroom recording a woman naked 70 times. That's why I do what I do. Okay, thanks.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah, is this it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Do I get to ring the bell, or
No,
are
I'm
you
right
here?
here.
All right, there we go. All right. Yeah, I'm a reporter of Copwatch. We're still trying to figure out what you guys are doing with records for the firefighters.
Okay.
I'm sure most of them are digital. Can you not do a word search query, like let's say, can you do a search just for the firefighters in their electronic files for internal investigations?
You as the public, or me internally trying to find you records?
You.
I'm not sure.
But it should be digital. I mean, we're 2018, right?
Yeah.
Right. I don't. There's hardly any paper anymore, right? Kinda, pretty much.
No,
there is, but
state and country is trying to become digital.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. All right. Because a tip that we got in with the firefighters, they're having affairs. They said there's a bunch of internal. They're having affairs, and there's a bunch of internal affairs going on. So we're trying to find those records and do stories on them.
Okay.
And we know that this is true because one of the wives got paranoid and found out, this is one of the firefighters right here they just busted. He had a camera watching that lady go in and out of the bathroom 70 times. Mm-hmm. He is now fired.
Yeah.
So this is off of just us doing a story on the tip.
So what would you like from us? Let me get my paper.
All right. All right.
And I can write down
Sure.
what you're looking for.
What happened to the bulletproof thing set up and all that? Because you're afraid terrorists were coming. Dude, that was insane, dude.
Okay, so
I'm in fear for my life. What a bunch of shit. But anyways,
so what would be the nature of the request?
so the nature is, can you do a search on the firefighters' files?
All firefighters, or do you have
All
specific-
firefighters for internal investigations or any investigation.
So it would be misconduct while working or in their private life?
No, not private. Usually they're called internal investigations. They can also be called discipline memos, just stuff like that. I mean, it literally says in a tip, I mean, dude, that there's a bunch of, okay, and they even say for the past 3 years, there's some really heavy stuff going on that needs to be.
Internal investigations, and you just want all
All the firefighters, that's what they're saying in the tip. I think I sent this to you guys. Do you want to make a copy of this? So, I mean, you guys know what's going on, or what do you think?
I mean, if you'd like me to, if it'll help in
I
making your request for the record, I can make a copy of it.
actually this is going to help, and we still got to write stuff.
Because I have access to the records email. If you send an email,
Okay, that's true. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Okay, so you got that.
Yeah.
Discipline memos on all the firefighters.
That's going to be a big records request.
So here's the part that I'm trying to find out. Okay, with the police and the sheriff, I can ask for the master list.
Mm-hmm.
They literally have a master list, right? And I'm trying to find out, why don't you have that for the firefighters?
Good question. I don't know.
Okay, did you put for the past 3 years? We need that
3 years.
for 3 years.
So why don't we have
A master list. They have one for every year. They have a master
list of
of internal
just
internal investigations, discipline memos. They literally separately.
Mm-hmm.
And as you know, there's lots of different internal investigations too. There's administrative, just all different forms. So that would help make everything way easier. And then, like I'm hinting too, is I would think that these are digital. You could just do a search. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'll give you an example. I worked for the clerk's office before I went to grad school, and I just graduated recently in May. And while I was there for 5 years. And we were in the process of digitizing that stuff. I mean, we're talking court records that go back to the founding of the county.
Correct.
And it's just a process. It takes a long time to digitize all of that, because you're either microfilming the stuff that the state requires you to microfilm, or you're digitizing like with a PDF scanner of the other stuff that you can. So it's a process, and it's going to take a long time. I mean, I saw, just in my short period at the clerk's office, I saw a lot of it get done. Like, we went from having this big open storage facility down to a little bit smaller facility, and that was 2 or 3 years of me just working with, because I was in IT. So I mean, it was extensive, and I imagine it's going to be.
But I've heard hint that there's 240 firefighters. They're of the ages that it should be, by the time they've been at, it should mostly be digital. Get what I'm saying? It should already be digital. You know what I mean? So that's why we're trying to figure out, can you just do God, dude, you're an IT guy. So am I. I'm a wannabe IT guy.
Yeah, well, I was.
Just like on my Windows 10, I search internal investigations. That's it. For firefighters, and it'll come up.
Yeah.
All right. I know, and it should not be that way. Better not be that way here. That you supposedly have to get into each file.
It's possible it could. I mean, it was a case for even court files. And I mean, you're seeing the court system is even going over to where everything's electronic filing now.
Right.
And you still have, because certain things fall under a certain category where you have to have paper.
It's a paper trail, correct.
Exactly.
Correct.
So, I mean, you're seeing where they're trying to blend the scenario where, okay, these are the types of files we have to have paper, physical paper, and these are the ones we can have electronically.
Right.
So I mean, it's like I said, it's a process.
Right.
To kind of, and then to find where the dust all settles and everything is copacetic, it's.
So you know what I was asking the clerk files for too. A long time ago, I asked the clerk, and you know this is possible too. You're an IT guy. Everything is so high tech now. It's happening on my computer already. It's like, holy crap. Windows 10, I'm doing a search. Even though it's in a freaking PDF, on some of this stuff, I do a search, it knows the word in the PDF and it's bringing it up. So that's
again, though, that's, okay, was it flat scanned or was it actually generated on a PC? You're IT, you know.
Okay.
Because sometimes if it's just flat scanned,
that I agree.
PDF, so
I agree, but that's what I was telling the clerk's office too.
And that's the situation the clerk's is in, well, government agencies are in, is they you know, they have these flat scanned documents that are not easily, what is it, QDR?
Yeah, yes, what is it, QCR?
Q something.
Okay, yeah, who cares?
But
it scans it and puts it in,
like,
correct.
Like a Word document.
And that's what I've been wanting because, yeah, with the...
Trust me, the employees want it too, I'm sure. Well, I did, because it makes life so much easier.
Way easier.
But government, the only trouble is government's always behind when, in terms of the compared to the private sector.
Well, and I'm almost starting to wonder, are they doing it on purpose?
No, no.
Well,
coming from an IT background,
well, what if they were doing it because they wanted to hide some of this stuff that the tip is saying?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I mean? I mean, they said look back in the past 3 years, and there's some really bad internal investigations. Okay, tell you what, let's put
have specific names because it'll.
Yeah, actually, yes, that's what I'm telling you right now. Okay. Captain Nathan McManus, that's the one they're calling out right now, flat out. They're saying pull his file. Find out if there's any internal investigations, any discipline.
For 3 years.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, just like you said, just search his file.
But that's a parameter.
Right. By the way, and I don't think she did this before. It also said, and she sent me.
Who's she?
Jennifer. Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
The
large
record liaison.
Yeah. Really big. Okay. Anyways, that's right. I found out I can't say that because you'll be in trouble. Even though I'm not an employee, is that fucked up? But anyways, okay, they also say, she's trying to tell me, and do you agree with this? I've been doing this for 6 years. Under records law, she's trying to tell me that you can only keep text for 3 months, but yet you keep emails for 5 years and longer.
She would definitely be the
I know, she's supposedly the head person, and that is wrong. That is like, whoa. I know maybe...
What is the...
Oh, dude, it should be 5 years plus. A text is like an email. I was blown away when she told me you only keep it for like 3 months. A text is like an email. You're an IT guy. You know that.
But we follow, when it comes to the breakdown, we would follow, going off what she would say, but we would follow whatever the state guidelines would be. Because there's state guidelines that specify, okay, this is the type of record that it is.
Right.
This is how long we have to keep it. So
I don't think she sent me that guideline. Okay, so there.
It's just you go to the state.
Okay. Okay. I want sunshine law request. I want that guideline.
Okay.
I'm serious, dude. She told me 3 months. That's a lie.
So you just the way that the state breaks down the different periods of time per the type of record. That's what you want that as well.
Yeah, I want that breakdown. It says how long are we supposed to keep text.
Well, I don't know if it says text. Like I said, I would go off of what Jennifer, in her capacity as the liaison of records.
I think she's wrong in this one, man.
But I'm saying that I know that there's GS1,
correct,
GS2, and that breaks down the different guidelines in terms of it's government. You can just go online. I can give you the link.
No, I like it better when I get it from you guys. I'm going to give you my card with the email. You can send it that.
Cool.
Okay.
So let me write that down.
Yes.
With you. So the guidelines for
how long to keep text. Guidelines for how long to keep the text.
Text specifically.
Yes. That's like actually you don't want to
retention guidelines as well.
Yeah, retention and put with the text too on your. So basically, this all relates to phone, text, phone numbers, emails, because guess what? You know what
numbers?
Yeah, dude, this person literally said, and I don't think I got this yet. I'm gonna I'm going to ask you. Look, I think she's going to want. Oh no, she's going to come in. I like him way better, man.
How are you?
I like it. I still need stuff from you. It actually says in here too to actually, get his phone number here and look for these specific phone numbers. This is the one that he's supposedly having the affair with, so we need to pull that.
Is that private, public?
Is that the phone number you asked for previously? Or
Huh?
Is that a different number or the same number you asked for previously?
These are the same numbers.
Okay, well that one, there was no responsive records from that one.
And there again, that's what I was asking. It was going.
We have so far.
Yeah, it was going great with him, man. He was awesome. Yeah.
He's new. He's learning the ropes.
Well, he should learn them from me. Because like we were discussing, this 3-month thing on the text, where is
I don't know where you're getting 3 months from.
Where did you said I could only go back to July.
That's all he had, because the state retention guideline is not based on the type of record.
Right.
So it's not based on a text message or an email
or a phone number.
It's based on the content. So the content of a record is what establishes.
I know, but you could be like Hillary Clinton, say this was yoga, this was this. We're dealing with government. Government lies just like regular people lies. Okay. So especially Charlotte County. I'm not going to believe them.
Okay.
Okay. So like I was telling him, because of this tip, you get one of the wives got paranoid and busted your sex pervert because of this tip.
I'm here to just deal with records you want. So what?
Okay, I know. But I'm telling you
Okay.
that's why this is important investigation.
Well, okay.
So I am trying to find out from him, why can't you just do a search? It should be digital for the firefighters.
Doesn't mean it is, unfortunately.
All right, that's why I was trying to get information from him, if it's really digital, to find out if you're telling me the truth, that you really got to go through each file. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I was trying to get the truth from him until you ruined it.
I did ruin it. So what's the answer? How are they kept? Do you know? Because you've been here a week? No, it does not.
Yeah.
So they are not kept digital over at the fire department.
All right, so can I do a sunshine law and find and go and actually see them then?
See what? The HR files?
Yes.
You sure can. You can set up an appointment and we can do a
And they're here or over there?
They're over there.
So I was just there and he lied to me and told I had to come here.
To schedule it, yes. All records are done through here. You can call it. Sometimes it's a lot easier. So we can schedule an appointment where you can come and review. They do have to be, you have to kind of let us know what you want to go through, because they do contain exempt information, so we have to prepare the file for viewing. And you're more than welcome to come in and view it, and you're just responsible for any time or any extensiveness of it.
We just busted one pervert. We know there's more. I can say that if I want to, Jen. Okay? So, yes, we want to start going through files.
Okay.
Absolutely, man.
Okay, so do you want to arrange it today? Like what you're looking at? What do you want to do?
Actually, this is how we're going to do it. Write this one down. I want all the names of the firefighters, and we're going to do it so I'm under your time where you can't charge me, because she already tried telling me there must be a lot of corruption. She already tried telling me she wants $2,000, which is insane. So I need all the names, because we're going to break it down to where you can get it under the half-hour thing. We're going to do it in pieces like that, because this is crazy. We got one pervert, there's more, and we want them. I
just offended that you talk that way.
This guy recorded 70 different videos.
You're stereotyping everybody. But go ahead. So we'll go ahead and set it up. So you want how many?
I need all the names of the firefighters so we can start pulling them. Because I'm going to ask for like 2 at a time, 3 at a time. You're going to do a search. You already got it, McManus. Let's put that one absolutely in his file. Look for any.
The primary you gave was 3 years.
Well, once you get in his file, that's his life anyways. So yes, internal investigations, discipline memos, any investigations. And then so I need a list of all the firefighters, because we're going to start going through the file. I was just at the paper to let them know what's going on, and they're going to help out too, because they agreed. Corruption is bad.
Corruption is bad.
Okay, yes. Then try to help, man.
Okay.
Okay,
yes.
right?
We're setting it up to where you can view all the records.
And actually, no, I don't have time to view all the records. I actually, at another time, yes, I am going to set that up, because I do want to actually see if you're actually telling the truth.
So you just want discipline on this one?
On this guy right now,
okay.
And then I need all the names of firefighters, because then I am going to start through email asking, let's start going through them.
Okay.
I don't care if I have to write it 240 times. Because corruption is bad. Just like the cops and the sheriffs bust bad people, we should bust bad people, right?
You like that statement. You've said it a lot.
I know, because it's
That's your
true.
motto. You should get it on a shirt.
I know.
You should.
I know. Yep. So actually, I don't know if it's no. Actually, no. You didn't see the video. The video says policing the police every single day.
Put that on a shirt.
I know. I know.
Selling.
So, anyways, so that's what we want to do.
All right. We got your email? Is there any particular
I
email
think
that
you
got?
should take over. I think you would be way better. What was your name?
Michael.
You are awesome.
But do you still
The other
want
one's
the
not so
state
awesome.
retention guidelines or no?
Yes, I want that. I
You've never had this in all of your dealings? You've never looked for the state retention guidelines on all of public
why I
records?
can ask you to send it to me if I want to.
I'm just asking if
I
you've
need the
never looked at it
retention
on your
because
own.
this is
So the
crazy.
retention, as I said, it doesn't say text messages. It's based on the content. So
Okay,
we'll send you the whole schedule. There's 422 items in the schedule, so we'll send it to you.
There you
We'll send you the
go.
link.
There you go. See, you are way nicer than she is, man. Way nicer. All right.
Yes, he's super nice.
I know. He needs to take your job.
Police use who may want to retaliate against him physically.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Copwatch, and I just wanted you to know that I am using this stuff under fair use. And also remember to like and subscribe this channel. Also too, keep in mind I do not make any money on YouTube. This is 5 hours work a day, you know, fighting for freedom. And you can donate with PayPal and Patreon. I just want you to think about this. If everybody gives to PayPal and Patreon, Patreon is every month. Actually, PayPal you can do every month. I have 12,000 subscribers. If everybody gives, I can quit my regular job and go full-time investigations on Charlotte County and possibly even more and beyond. So just keep that in mind. If everybody helps out, I can go full-time doing this. Thanks.